I must have missed that day at CPR class where the first thing you find in a first aid kit is a gun.
Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough.
Somebody got hosed. This may have been used to wash blood evidence out of the warehouse and down the drain. That clock would drive me cuckoo fast.
Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Video slot machines. So that's the high-end software programming that requires strict non-disclosure.
And somehow I don't think they're being programmed to improve the customer's odds.
This computer's connected to the video slots. It looks like some kind of interface program. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. This shows a change in the laws of averages. Random chance logic means a full house naturally happens roughly every 87 hands. But these machines are showing they deliver a full house every 150. That nearly doubles the house's edge. tire tread in the warehouse matches Melvoy's car, so somebody must have driven the vehicle into the warehouse. I believe there's more to be done with that item before we can process it. Looks clean. At least the barrel hasn't been tampered with. Let's fire a round in the ballistics lab. Barrel markings match. We have our murder weapon. We got a match. Ackerman's fingerprints on the gun. We've done all we can with that item. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough.
I've told you everything I know.
I don't have anything for you right now. You've got enough evidence. Sure, we'll get him in for a chat.
How should I know? The guy was a professional snoop. Maybe he was poking around where he didn't belong and slipped and fell. Outside.
Well, the blood trail clearly originates inside the warehouse. Evidence indicates cleanup. It was washed out with bleach and water.
You know, it's amazing what you lab people can come up with your scientific testing. but it still means nothing to me. Doesn't have anything to do with any activities in this warehouse. That I know about, anyway. That's easy. Home, with my wife, watching TV. You want to know what programs? No. So if something did happen, to give you that DNA evidence, I wasn't around to see it. Well, because of frequent art deliveries, Nathan Ackerman has keys.
Well, Mrs. Klein says her husband was indeed home watching television with her at 7 p.m., for what that's worth. He's on his way to interrogation now.
Certainly I have access. I pick up artwork there, and even help unload it when it comes in. Mr. Klein isn't exactly a kid, and can use a hand occasionally.
When were you there last?
Not exactly sure. Several days ago, perhaps.
We found your fingerprints on the murder weapon at the crime scene. That's enough right there, Mr. Ackerman, to reserve your cell on death row.
What? This is preposterous!
Not really. A sleazy PI threatens to expose your drug trafficking and money laundering operation unless you give him a nice taste.
It seems for a time a doable business expense, until finally Melvoy gets too greedy and you do him. 2 shots in the back of the head. You're an old hand at grading up artwork. The statue is just leaking a little.
I swear to you, I did not do this awful thing. It was stuck away in the first aid kit for some reason. I ran across it when I was scrounging around in there looking for aspirin. I have migraines due to stress. So I had that horrible thing in my hand and looked at it like the apparition it seemed to be, then like a child touching a hot potato, dropped it back in that kit. I'm not in a position to say, but I am not who you're looking for. You're making a tragic mistake if you think I'm your man. Nothing much. Something to do with the casino that Michael Dubois is due to start managing soon.
Odds are 10 to 1 that these slots have something to do with why Melvoy was killed. That serial number may be of use. So let's run the case. The evidence tells us that Nathan Ackerman's finger was on the trigger, and his crates and drugs were at the scene.
There's Gus Klein, shady landlord laundering money through Ackerman's gallery and rigging video poker machines for bogus payoffs.
And we have ex-bookie Dubois, who's ready to take over the family casino, and his buddy-buddy with the man with the magic slots. He broke into Melvoy's apartment and lied about his alibi for his time of death.
And that leads us back to Gary Melvoy, who stumbles onto a situation ripe for blackmail, with Dubois, Ackerman, and Klein as blackmail targets. But can we place any of these fine citizens at the warehouse where Melvoy was killed and crated?
So maybe we should talk to somebody besides ourselves, like Dubois' conflicted fiancée, Carrie. These machines have been in and out of a lot of casinos lately.
It just doesn't seem to end, does it? I said I didn't want to know, but how can I not know? Now you're saying the man I love is involved in, what is it called? Money laundering? And rigging slot machines for use in my father's casino? If this is true, then my sister is right. I really am a fool. Have you told her? Have you told Lucy any of this?
You asked us to be discreet, so we've come to you first.
I don't know if this will help, but I was emptying the trash and came across this broken watch. It was Michael's. I'd given it to him as an engagement gift. Why would he throw something so precious away?
We'll do our best to find out. I appreciate your candor, and I really do think you'll find that the truth will set you free.
That's just it, Dr. Grissom. I really didn't want to be free. I wanted a normal life as a wife and eventually a mother. I was perfectly content to be bound to one man until we grew old together. Now I'm free, and will have to learn to find something meaningful in that. Something that doesn't require my strength to come from someone else.
That's blood, all right, but whose? So Michael Dubois has Melvoy's blood on his hands, literally. What else is he not telling us?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Damn that Lucy to hell! What, she's going through her sister's trash now? It's a frame, you know it is. You know how vindictive that...
But not Lucy, Mr. Dubois. It's Carrie who's finally putting out the trash.
Carrie? Carrie gave me up? No, I don't believe it.
You had a blackmailer on your back. Money would temporarily shut him up. Murder, however, would make that permanent.
I don't have anything else for you.
Grabbed that gun from the first aid kit, forced Gary Melvoy at gunpoint to drive into the warehouse where you executed him, double tap in the back of the head. Then you crated him up, cleaned up his car, and drove it into the alley.
Listen, I was in that warehouse, but I'm not the murderer. I'm your prime witness. I saw Gus Klein kill the bastard, and I have the evidence to prove it.
I'm always open to listening to what new evidence has to say.
Well, then listen to this tape. It's the last thing before he was caught. Listen for yourself.
You know, if you weren't so damn greedy, maybe we could have done business. Could have used a man with your kind of sleazeball skills. But you don't know where to stop, do you? Money laundering, dirty slots. Sounds like a gold mine to a lowlife like you. Well, here's your part of the gold mine, the shaft. Do it, Mike.
Gus, no, I can't kill the bastard. I don't go there, man, I'm telling you. Even if I did, hell, guy's been tailing me for days. How long will it take for the cops to be onto me?
You raise a good point, Mike. So, Nathan, considering the spot you're in, you could stand to do me a favor and gain a few points. Here's the gun. Take it.
God, no. Take that thing back. I don't even like the feel of that. Horrible weapon. Don't ask me. Don't make me. I could never take a human life.
You babies! Give me that damn thing, idiots. I won't lie and say it's been nice. See how hard that was? Now that you've made the boss do the dirty work, I'll give you the dirtier work. Clean up this mess. If I'm late for dinner, the missus will kill my ass.
Well, a nice confession. But we still need to do a routine voice match just to be sure.
Let's talk to that lying scumbag now.
Oh, you do, huh? Why? Were you there? You got pictures?
We've got words. Your words. Gary Melvoy was no saint, but he was an efficient PI, and he caught you on audio tape, and 2 witnesses back him up.
That tape's a damn fake, and Dubois and Ackerman are psychopathic liars. Both of them.
Talk all you want. We have the evidence. Melvoy tailed Dubois to the warehouse. You caught him taking pictures of the drug crates and brought him in at gunpoint. After failing to intimidate your lackeys to do your dirty work, you killed him, execution style, and made them clean it up. What you didn't know was that his recorder was still running, and his blood was being washed out of your warehouse. By making Ackerman and Dubois clean up your mess, you created the circumstances that allowed us to obtain the evidence to put you away.
I want a lawyer right now. We'll see if you can really build a case on a doctored tape on the word of a couple of raving sociopaths.
Funny thing is, you figured Melvoy was onto your whole operation. Money laundering, slot rigging, drug running, the whole dirty deal. But the evidence indicates he knew only about the drugs. You could have cut a deal and walked away. But now, you're going to be taken away. Everybody played the game of CYA. The PI leaving that tape running, Dubois grabbing it to save himself, Klein scooting home to alibi up with the missus, and Ackerman selling his cronies out to us. Now they're all heading to lockup, with Carrie and Lucy Kennelly left to pick up the pieces. Carrie at least had the strength to see the truth about the man in her life. With luck, the truth will set her free. On the other hand, it's true that you helped uncover the proof needed to send Klein, Dubois, and Ackerman into well-deserved captivity. You did excellent work on all of your cases. I look forward to working with you more in the future. We can always use another good pair of hands, eyes, and most importantly, brains. Great work. But asking for help costs you in your final evaluation. See if you can do as well without using any hints.